Ciao ragazzi, I'm Danilo and welcome back to another video. As you can see, today I'm joined by my dear friend and fellow guitarist, Luca Milieri.
Ciao!
If you don't follow him already, I suggest you to check him out. He's really great. You can check out his channel down below. So, the main question is, why is he here? Why are you here?
Actually, I don't know.
I've been sent this box right here from the guys from FX, which contains one of the coolest guitar accessories that you've seen in a really long time, probably ever. It's something truly groundbreaking and innovative, so I'm stoked to have it here in the studio. And since my buddy Luca is a more traditional, old-school guitar player, I'm very curious to see his reaction and get his thoughts on this one. He has no idea what's inside, and probably neither do you guys. So, without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. And there you have it. This is called the Virtual Jeff Pro. And it's made by FX in Australia, and it's the world's first digital whammy bar.
Wow, great.
You know what does that mean?
No idea.
Imagine having a whammy bar that can go up and down in pitch without physically bending the strings. So, not only you will never have tuning issues while using it, but you can install it on every guitar you want. Doesn't matter if they have a tremolo bar, stop-tail bridge, even acoustic guitars, for example.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can. Not only that, you also have at your disposal a virtual capo that you can use both up and down in pitch, for example, to emulate a drop tuning or a baritone guitar, for example. But enough chatting. We all want to hear how does it work and how does it sound. So, without further ado, let's install it and let's see how it sounds.
Or is it a fifth? An octave?
Yeah, full octave. Play. Keep that way. Release it.
Wow!
Okay, it's now all set up and ready to go. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward and easy to plug it in. The Virtual Jeff Pro is plugged to this wireless transmitter that you get in the box, to this pedal, which is the brain of operations. My guitar signal goes through the pedal and out from here, just like a regular guitar pedal. And that's basically it. Are you ready to hear how it sounds? Let's give it a try. As you can see, on the top of the pedal, you have these numbers. These are the half-step numbers of the pitch going up and down. For example, I can set it to 1 half step up and 1 half step down to get a really light vibrato effect.
Okay.
So as you can hear, you can move the whammy bar all the way up or down, but it's going to stay one half step down or up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, maybe it's better with chords. Yeah, sounds great actually.
Yeah. Then you have this foot switch to turn on or off the effect. In fact, if I turn this off and you try to use the whammy bar, you won't hear any difference. Also, the nice thing is that it's completely true bypass, so you won't hear any difference at all in the guitar signal when it's turned off. The foot switch in the middle allows you to toggle between two different presets. For example, you can save one preset with a lower number of steps up and down, like 1 and 1, just like we did, and the other one with a more dramatic setting, like a full octave up or down, for example, like this. And of course, you can go in between. Exactly.
Yeah, and actually it sounds cool when you just playing a little bit with just slightly tram. Even if you can go
All the way up.
Yeah, it's still nice and subtle.
I'm curious to know, how's the latency? You can feel any latency in the sound or while using it?
Well, I think you just have to get used to it just a little bit. But for example, when we tried less dramatic, like
The 1-on-1.
that's for me, since this is called virtual Jeff, to play more kind of a Jeff
Beck,
Beck style
yeah.
of stuff.
This is so cool, actually.
It
Yeah.
sounds great. I mean,
It sounds great.
Of course, you don't have the same.
Maybe it's a different feeling.
Yeah, of course.
On the strings
Yeah,
as well.
This is actually plastic, and that doesn't change the string tension. I think that if you spend a little bit time on it, you can.
You just need to get used to it.
Yeah.
But it's super usable. I mean, it's working. It's not a gimmick. It is working.
It's working. It sounds cool, actually. It's great to do this stuff on an SG that you can.
Also, exactly, the fact is you can mount it on every guitar you want. The third and final foot switch is your virtual capo, which you can set it up to be a fixed pitch, higher or lower. You can set it, let's just say, 2 half step high, play maybe an E minor chord, and annoy every single musician on the planet without having to use a real capo so they won't see it coming. You know what I'm talking about. There are also 2 more functions, hold and blend. To use those effects, you will need an extra foot switch, which is not included in the box, but the guys from Foam FX kindly provided me one, so I can show you how these effects work. The first one is the hold function. Simply use the whammy bar to pitch up or down, press the foot switch, and now you can play whatever you want without holding the whammy bar, and it stays in that pitch. And when I press it again, it's back to normal.
Woo!
Then the second function is actually my favorite one. You can use it to blend your unprocessed dry signal of the guitar and the effect from the pedal together. If you set the capo on a higher octave, you'll get this.
Solo così.
So, this is the Virtual Jeff Pro, and like I said, I've been sent this from the guys from Foam FX to try it out, but we can still give our honest opinion about it.
Yeah, of course.
So, I am dying to know what you think about it, because I know this is a very technological accessories for a guitar, and you're not used to it.
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm more a traditional guitar player, and this is really fun. Honestly, I don't know if I would put this on one of my guitars. For me,
Okay.
Instead of using like a normal vibrato
Okay.
bar, I will probably use it to create something new.
Okay, I got it. Yeah,
Like
makes sense.
the same way the whammy was used but with a different
So,
kind
for
of
example,
approach.
you will mount it, for example, on a guitar that already has a whammy bar and use it in a different way than actual whammy bar.
Exactly, because this is really precise. So you know that if you play the power chord, it will be exactly 1/5 above or below or whatever you like. So that's kind of crazy. And
yeah, you can actually set a certain pitch and you are certain that the chord stays perfectly in tune with that pitch.
And kind of versatile, but more in a creative
way.
Direction for me, for my
course.
taste. But it's just me, guys.
No, that's why I invite you here, because I'm a huge fan of technology, as you know, and I love this. I mean, this is really interesting because allows you to do something that you couldn't do before. I mean, even if you wanted to, you cannot do this stuff with a regular whammy bar, without considering the fact that this guitar will stay perfectly in tune.
Oh yeah, that's a great thing, actually.
Because if you're using the whammy bar like this, for example, try to play a chord on a regular whammy bar.
With a vibrola.
With a vibrola. With the vibrola you can see on the Gibson Flying V. The guitar will be completely out of tune.
That's the thing I wasn't thinking about.
Because you have the hold function, which is great. Because
that's great too.
You can virtually hold the whammy bar in a certain position, and you can do that with a regular whammy bar, which is also very on the creative side of guitar playing, because it allows you to do stuff that you never thought about because it wasn't possible to do with a regular whammy bar. My general opinion is that it's really great. The amazing part is that you can take it off and mount it, for example, on another guitar, because you have multiple of these ones. You don't have to worry about the paint, because this is like a special tape that is nitro friendly. So when you need to remove it, there is instruction on the website that shows you how to remove the residuant of the glue. So you don't have to worry about your paint. And that's basically it. I think it's a really cool tool to have. You don't need to use it all the time instead of a whammy bar. But to have this one also is really great.
Yeah, I think it can unlock some creative possibilities.
If you want to try something new that is not just a gimmick, but it actually works really good, this is worth a shot.
Yeah.
If you want to check out the Virtual Jeff Pro for yourself, you can visit the link down in the description below. As always, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!
Woo.